Hey everyone, I'm Melissa Kiesche, Senior Vice President and lead on Edison's subscription-based podcast product, Edison Podcast Metrics. After 4 years of providing top podcast rankers in the US, in September, we finally made our debut into the UK market and released the first ever top 25 podcasts in the UK. Edison Podcast Metrics provides subscribers with a quarterly checkup on podcast audiences and what they're listening to, as well as the relative reach of leading podcasts and networks. Our survey-based methodology is not dependent on podcast download data, and it doesn't require podcasts or networks to opt in to be measured. Study participants record a list of all the podcasts they've listened to in the previous week, and then our team codes every response to the appropriate show. This allows us to come up with a ranking of all the podcasts mentioned by our participants. Prior to the public release of the top 25 shows, the Edison team had quite a bit of fun asking folks in the UK podcast community to guess their top 5 shows. So which podcasts top our UK list? And how does the UK list compare to the US list? Let's take a look. Many were right on target with the number 1 show on both the US and UK lists, The Joe Rogan Experience. We round out the top 5 with The Diary of a CEO at 2, Off Menu at 3, Shag, Married and Annoyed at 4, and That Peter Crouch Podcast at number 5. Only 3 more US-based shows make the top 25, The Daily from the New York Times at 10, Stuff You Should Know from iHeart at 20, and Logan Paul's Impulsive at number 25. The rest are all UK-based titles, with 6 shows from the BBC led by their daily news podcast, Newscast, at number 8. How might this top 25 change in the future? Follow us to find out.